You want to see the players compete, you want to see them fight.
With the amount of talent she has, you can't coach that.
The deepest I've ever been in my entire life.
If you're carrying the ball, punch hard. Is that clear, lad?
Every single session, we've got to be winning.
We have to be tighter. We have to be cleaner.
I've always been a little bit like, spiritual.
What's the single most important thing? Connection.
If I could put it as an analogy, if hell had a basement, I was there. I was in the bottom. I didn't want to play rugby for a solid 3 months. I was telling my physio, I'm like, what's the point? I don't want to play anymore. And she just literally kept telling me to shut up. I was like, you're not quitting now. And then I would just make all these really kind of dark-sided humour jokes. But she knew that I needed to get that out, because if I didn't, then I would have taken it home and it would have just harboured inside my mind. It was the hardest I think I've ever, the hardest I've ever worked, but also in the hole, the deepest I've ever been in a hole in my entire life. My name's Adiana Talakai, but some people call me Adi, and I'm a hooker.
Music.
No, exactly.
But she's louder than the music. Yeah. She's one of those.
Last season wasn't really a season. I got injured, come into pre-season, got a scan of my knee. My physio came into the physio room and told me that my ACL had deteriorated away over time. And so I was taken by surprise. I'm like, oh, I just did all this hard work and I don't even get to take the field. I actually have to go and get surgery in 2 weeks. So almost 12 months of rehab. When I got surgery, it only goes straight. I've got more load going through my tendon. So it's just a little bit of warming up for the tendon. So it doesn't hurt when I'm running and stuff like that. When you're in your own world of rehab, you really do get inside your own head. So it was a pretty tough mental battle, I won't lie. But if I didn't have the support that I had with me, then I don't think I would have come back to rugby. Pretty dark time, but we're in the new year and things are looking up, so yeah.
Wait, whose little bum fluff is that?
Nah, whose bum fluff is this? Hello, darling. Oh, Bear, you like me. Bear doesn't like that I picked her up. Bear likes islanders. Welcome to our daycare.
We are going to start scrums, so we will go to, we've done this before, our sled work, okay, so we're going to pre-engage, we're going to work out and now calls, so we're going to get someone to call it. Then we're going to move into the machine, we're going to go 8s, this is all about timing connection.
Let's be real confident in what we're doing, because we have tonight and then we're playing. Cool?
Fine.
Yeah. Nice. Let's go. Howdy.
Fine! Set!
My brothers play rugby. We used to play knee footy in the lounge, which was really a key memory of my childhood, getting thrown across the lounge room, so that was really fun. One day led to another, and my dad was like, I want you to play league. So I went and played some league, and then eventuated into actually really enjoying rugby and taking it on.
Same energy, same intensity, yeah? Awesome.
For me, especially coming off the thing of an injury, if I can sort of have a nice smooth day without anything going wrong, then I'm in a good spot. They've been taking care of me a fair bit. Got to a point probably about 80%, and then I thought it was going to stay there, but then obviously as I've sort of increased the load and managed to have a little bit of consistency with it, it's been adapting pretty well to training, and so I can keep up with some of these young fellas, sort of keep up.
What'd you get?
90.
Yeah, I was 99.
Yeah, and I'm quicker than you, so no. I'm Dave Porecki, I'm a hooker.
Hey David.
Hey.
Wreck it?
No.
Ready? I'm Dave Porecki. I'd like to go home.
I'm not allowing you.
No, you're not. I'm Dave Porecki, I'm a hooker. I really love like the morning training now because you come in, you're pretty fresh, you're like caffeinated, ready to go. Traditionally, we've done afternoon training and just by the end of the day, you get to the afternoon, you're a little bit like cooked. I think if everyone just comes in, you're fresh, ready to go, you rip out a session like today, then you've got like a good high, and the boys now that are playing on the weekend, they've got a pretty like long run between now and when they play the games.
Crouch! Bind! Seize! 5, 4, 3, 2, Crouch!
Get into your spot. Like, don't be dictated on them giving
Bind!
bind pressure. Get into your spot earlier.
Crouch! Bind! Seize!
Hookers have done like a fair bit of stuff this morning, so that's like kind of ticked off. So I'll just recover, go talk with Sinks, talk about how old he is. There's a group of us that like will quickly shower, have lunch as quick as we can, and then we'll go try and like sneak in a nap so we're ready to like actually give some effort in the afternoon session to get something out of it. And then obviously as soon as like I get what I need to do in here to have my body right for the upcoming games, then obviously my second shift starts at home, which is like intense but fun. You always have that strength, like old man strength. You're that young man strength. Maybe we can give him some clips of us having a wrestle together.
I've got
Shall we?
thing.
After this?
You're down here wrestling on the floor, I'm up here.
Davey's one of the leader, someone you can go to when things aren't going right.
One word to describe Dave.
Interesting, intelligent, straightforward, structured. He knows his detail. He's structured.
Probably fun. He's probably the life of the party, I reckon.
Oh well, I don't know. I don't know him like that. So give me 2 more months and I'll let you know if he's. I mean, he's just had twins, so there's no party.
Obviously twins is pretty intense like at the moment. It's probably just like getting used to being able to be in like a high performance environment on pretty minimal sleep, but just trying to get some routine. I'm a bit of a planner, so if I can make sure that everything's like as planned out as needed, then I can kind of rip into these sessions with having no thought on my mind. I got a 3-year-old as well, so hopefully like we can get into a game. Having 3 of them running, like, well obviously the twins might be running around, but it'd probably just feel like a pretty big effort for my wife. Oh, I got it!
Hey, 23, last opportunity to get your stuff in, yeah? Now you detail with high energy. Non-23, it's our responsibility to get them prepared for the game, yeah?
Coming off that year and watching the boys last year, like I want to drive this group, but I need to get the first trial and get some match fitness. I have high effort in that area and put myself in a hole because I know obviously for round 1 you'll be so much better for it. I'll go pretty hard in that trial and blow it out, and then yeah, round 1 hopefully if I'm selected then I'll be match fit, ready to go. It'll be a good year. It'll be a good year.
Life as a Waratah used to be you go to work and then you come here and then you train and all that jazz, but now we're in a position to just come here and train and then go home and focus on, you know, your recovery, your nutrition, and we actually get to live and breathe a semi-professional, professional athlete life. We train hard, we party harder, and but we try and keep. Oh look, it's Pickle. Sorry, that was. It's just a little bit of pressure because there's a jumper next to us. So just tunnel vision. You got this. You got this. Oh, beautiful. Anything to be able to like slow down my mind is what I do outside of rugby. I went to Uluru mid-rehab. It was just like the most serene and peaceful experience. Those are the things that I really enjoy about reading, going to the beach and hiking. The peacefulness of just like, okay, I don't have to think about anything. I'm like fully relaxed. On my phone, the do not disturb thing, it says me time. So just nobody, even my mum, I've cut her off for that. She hates it. So, yeah.
And then Peter, Blues are with me! Let's go!
These girls are like my, how do I explain, like like my giants, what do you call it? You stand on the shoulders of giants. When I go on the field, like I play for these girls. People say, I play for my family, which is great, you know, the grand scheme things, everybody does. But I don't think about my family when I'm literally about to chop some massive forward running in front of me. I'm trying to protect the girl next to me, and with having our connection so close, it makes it easier to put your body on the line. And for me, because of how close we are, it made rehab easier. These girls are my giants.